The reality of death and why everyone has to face it. 1. Introduction. Death is one of the most certain truths of life. Every human being, regardless of wealth, power, or status, has to experience it. Yet, many people struggle to believe or accept it because it feels frightening, mysterious, or unfair. To understand death, we need to look at it from different angles: natural, philosophical, and spiritual. 2. The scientific perspective. The human body is made up of cells. Cells age, weaken, and eventually die. Our heart, lungs, and brain are biological machines, and like every machine, they eventually stop working. No matter how much medical science advances, it cannot stop aging or death, only delay it. Science shows us that every living organism, from plants to animals to humans, has a lifespan. Death is part of the natural cycle. 3. The philosophical perspective. Philosophers throughout history discussed why death exists. Socrates said death is not to be feared. It is either a peaceful sleep or a journey to another existence. Epicurus taught that death should not frighten us because when we are alive, death has not come. And when death comes, we are no longer alive. Death gives meaning to life. If humans were immortal, life would lose urgency, purpose, and beauty. 4. The Islamic perspective. Islam gives the most detailed explanation of death and what happens after. The Quran says, "Every soul shall taste death." Surah Al-Imran 3:185. This means no one can escape it. Not prophets, not kings, not ordinary people. Death is not the end, but a transition from this temporary world to the eternal life of the hereafter. Our worldly life is a test. Death is the gate to meet Allah and to receive the reward or punishment based on our deeds. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Remember often the destroyer of pleasures, death." Tirmidhi, meaning death reminds us not to get lost in temporary worldly enjoyments. 5. Why do some people find it hard to believe? Because death is hidden. We don't directly see the hereafter until we face it. Our hearts are attached to this world, so we naturally resist the idea of leaving it. Some people believe in science only, but science can explain the process of dying, not the soul, the hereafter, or the purpose. 6. Wisdom behind death. Without death, this world would become overfilled and unlivable. Death allows generations to continue, giving new people a chance to live. Death is mercy for the suffering. Those in pain, sickness, or injustice find rest in death. Death teaches us humility. No matter how powerful a person is, he cannot escape it. 7. Conclusion. Death is not a punishment, but a natural and divine law. From science, our bodies cannot live forever. From philosophy, death gives meaning to life. From Islam, death is the passage to eternal life. So everyone has to die, not because life is meaningless, but because life is a temporary test. And death opens the door to the reality of the hereafter.